From the gun, it's Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started.
Come on, Bobby.
First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Hey, cuz, post my stream up.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case
that
here,
nigga annoying, but you're like a hoe, bro.
No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
That nigga like a hoe.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. They'll look to throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man. Complete. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 2 yards on the pickup there. That boy was
scared.
2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Man, Cubs counted 11. I don't give a fuck.
Here's 2nd and 8. There goes a deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll run with Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up.
A motherfucking dive.
Artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Switch, hey, zero.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a third down. Now it's Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after one on EA Sports.
Playmaker was definitely crazy. Though I gotta figure out what's wrong with my nat type, bro.
Second down now. It's Love looking to find a lane, but he can't reined in at the line of scrimmage.
You had me, but you lost me.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on. Spawn. No.
Oh my God, Clowney, are you serious?
Right,
and you know what's crazy? But they ain't even let me click on the fuck, nigga.
They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On first down, here's Love. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended
That's what I'm saying, bro. I understand that shit.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On second down, it's Love. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This is Love. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level
the
of guys
Nerf
up
gun?
front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Handle in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them
Just
really
got a
nice
little sting
Christmas
to
gifts,
it.
right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
There's been so many.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They keep on the ground with Elliott. No, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose.
Who was that?
But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free,
They're streaming.
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
Ooh, Lord.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This is Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
Check. Check. 12.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Come on, bro. That shit open, bro. That's a mad
Sheldon
shit.
Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
The fuck?
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great,
Ooh,
and
this
he
line.
goes down once more. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
But a nigga know everything else, huh?
2nd and 2.
That's what I'm talking about.
Intercepted.
That's
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
He did. Look at it. Look at the replay.
So rarely, you're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
Let's check out the horrible pass, bro.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First down, Houston.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Love. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lutz's kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake.
Bro, you really thinking about hitting her, bro?
From that mistake, taking care of the ball and making sure they put some
I know this man ain't.
Well done.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. The open man is Smith. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ready. Mike by 4. Time is up. Night.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
third quarter and you've got the lead, you're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Look at that, but a nigga's body too big.
The chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle it physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Oilers.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Crazy.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dwayne Washington taking it in. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Nigga, he always talk about that, dog. That nigga always talk about that shit.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
Somebody watching the
and
stream or
try to get back
something.
to where you were to start the half.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now Wilson.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. 67 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
That wasn't my shit.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, Love. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Ben
Bird. And it leads to a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Carson. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Carson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 47. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got Smith here. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the crowd. Watch the crowd.
He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door.
I don't know what's up with my fucking that tight, bro.
Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to 9. Michael. Touch 50.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take
that
off.
Playmaker trash
and make a
this
big
year,
play
boy.
with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 65.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Check 52.
That's what it is.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And
Come
he's got
on,
his man
man.
on the out route. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 36. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Joseph now to have the PAT. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
If y'all not using that TV, turn it off. I feel like that shit got something to do with my fucking... No.
I do at least. We'll definitely be sliding.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard
the
it.
margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock.
Street.
What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first
I'm trying to
downs
figure out how
make
he
them use
make
their
that fuck
timeouts
nigga
so
fumble.
the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the slant. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Set.
And the blitz does come. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Yes, sir.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
Yeah, I had his X Factor game. I had it against a nigga. Who the fuck I had that shit against? Somebody tough, bro. So he ain't get it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown.
Boy, I got vision, though.
Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back out you a long way.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
These niggas camping, bro.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I got it. Check 50. Check 50.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Let's get it.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
What? 380. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
10th carry now for Elliott. And some room to roam now. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Well, new life.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
And this
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Trey.
Flowers picks it,
yeah.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Woo, 17 points down. Boy, that shit was tough.
You and I both know it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
So the victory here for Seattle. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah.